to get that kill anyways. The passive is way too strong from Harley as Instinct Aurora will have to go down. Barrier with the Jet Kundo trying to get in, but the push is just right there for Bigatron, and this might be a win for Bigatron on the first game. The Way of the Dragon is still there. Barrier still trying to fight this out. But GG for Bigatron winning the first game of the match. And that was a crazy game. Bigatron was just dominating throughout. If only we saw them play like that against Team NXL the other day, on the first day, we might have seen a different result. But Bigatron playing very solid there, beating RRQ in a very, very intense and strong game from Bigatron.
Definitely a quite different pick from what we have seen in the playoff. Estes actually managed to just die once and contributed to almost 80% to 90% of the whole war.
Estes is really hard to play against.
It's almost like when Emperor actually almost got caught and died in the mid lane during the war, is that they actually managed, Estes managed to just get enough health up to 30% and then Estes just probably just go on a snowballing there.
Yeah, and one of the issues is that Estes there, you actually saw Estes just sort of playing very well, only dying once, healing his teammates, and having the ultimate as well to just sort of heal around the global, like the global ult is there for them, and you're like, there's nothing you can do.
He is definitely being protected by his teammates.
Yeah.
As you can see, during the mid lane, that last war is that Estes was in the middle of 4 people, just calmly healing everybody, and then using all his spells basically to just like pump up people's health and then just pushing mid with the Lord and then just finishing RQ off for this match.
Yeah, and that wasn't even like a sort of, it really feels like how solid Bigatron was playing. It was a massive team game for them as well, as they were pushing really, really well right into the heart of RRQ as they are closing down Tuturu, they're closing down Marsha, they're closing down Barry that keeps jumping into the fights. Instinct wasn't able to do anything as much as we were expecting, even though his ult was there, his Ice Frost was there, but that didn't really lead up to anything because the follow-up from Lemon and Tuturu felt really, really, what's the word? I can't really describe it, but it's something that I wasn't expecting. You know, I'm expecting something more out of Tuturu and Lemon playing in that game, especially with the first Leslie on the playoff, but we didn't really see that. We didn't really see that from both of them.
Okay, so let's see the statistic here from Bigatron and RRQ.
And as we can see here, the MVP is going to go down for Emperor, and there is the MVP from Instinct as well, playing actually pretty well for the team. But as you can see there, Tuturu with 4.1 and Lemon with 4.5. Actually, the 2 players that is underperforming from both sides, and Lemon only deals 13,000 damage? That's rare.
That's quite little for this kind of playoff.
Yeah, and as you can see here, Emperor with the 29% hero damage and the KDA, 7 kills and only 1 death. Look at his items though. That is massive.
By the time it was like 10 minutes in, his item was already complete. It was a full set by then, and Emperor just roll balling. Even though he was having a 1 versus 1 or 2 versus 1 with RQ, there's nothing that they could do, and the lag in leveling basically is just what makes Harley being so popular and for this playoff really.
Yeah, and he has a lot of there's a canister as well that really helps him in the team fights. But honestly, I think RRQ was just sort of playing, sort of, what do you call it? If something underwhelmingly, that's the word I'm looking for, underwhelming. Overwhelming, underwhelming. Felt really, really underwhelming for me, but I think RRQ can make the comeback on the second game as well. But before that, we are going to hit the break first, as we are going to go to game 2. So don't go anywhere and stay tuned with us, because you will still have us here, Hachik, and of course my lovely co-caster,
Diana Kirisaki.
We'll see you guys soon.
Sit tight, guys. And we're back. Welcome back, guys. So right now we are still waiting for the match to between RRQ and Bigatron player kill. And with me, Fiona Sukirisaki.
And with me, Hachiken, as well, here for the second game of match 3 of today. This has been a very intense match, which sort of didn't really go to how we really expected it. I was hoping RRQ would have been able to win the first game sort of somewhat easily, but then you didn't really see that happening.
It was quite underwhelming performance from RRQ themselves. So we're gonna start off with Bigatron banning Lemon's Kagura.
And Kagura is gonna get banned here from a Bigatron player kill. There's Gushin as well from Team RRQ. Still waiting. I think it's gonna be Fanny for Instinct.
Playing it safe.
And Fanny for Instinct there. Last one.
Last one
Lancelot.
from RRQ.
Lancelot.
Probably not.
No, because Bigatron is gonna pick Lancelot if they don't ban Lancelot.
Oh, true. But they they could pick Halkert to counter that, really.
Yeah, exactly. But Helker was playing so underwhelmingly. Oh, Hayabusa.
Team is picking.
First pick.
Lancelot.
Yeah, probably Lancelot or Halkert.
And RQ is gonna get Akai.
Oh, Lancelot called it.
RQ is gonna get
Enemy
Akai
is picking.
and Helkrut. I think that's it.
Or maybe they will try to secure Grok as well.
Oh, Harley for Lemon here. This is gonna go. Oh, never mind.
Oh. They're gonna take Halkert instead.
And Akai. As I was saying, you really want to have Akai on your team.
Akai definitely is one of the most meta pick in this playoff. Almost 70% pick for every other playoff.
Yeah. Edward really wants to have that high loss on him. Maybe Johnson would be really good as well for Bigatron player kill. But
I'm expecting Harley.
Yeah, I'm expecting Harley as well.
Oh, Grok. And Cho.
Oh, that is interesting.
Oh, pretty good.
The enemy is picking.
Oh, there's
Harley,
still.
yeah, Harley's gonna get picked by Lemon, and it's gonna be Harley. It's gonna be my bad. It's gonna be a Hellcrute for Instinct instead. And with this pick, VDR feels like they should sort of pick another assassin.
Definitely, I'm not quite sure why they would let go Harley, the Bigatron player kill.
Oh yeah, they know high loss, but I don't know why they want to pick high loss right now. Because Bigatron already has 2 tanks on the team and a fighter.
Yeah. So right now, another Aura pick and also carry.
Oh, this is interesting. This is an even matchup. This is an even drafting for beginner player kill. There is the support, there is the tank, there's the fighter, assassin, and the marksman. And I think Tuturu here would want to pick Natalia. This is gonna be a Natalia for Lemon, and Hellcrute is gonna be played by Tuturu instead. Instinct is gonna play Harley here, so this should be interesting. And we are gonna get into the game soon. That was a really interesting drafting pick, but Natalia on Lemon, one of his signature hero picks. So this should be interesting as we are coming to this game, because we do know that Lemon and RRQ really needs to win this game if they
just balance it out and then try to fight for the last match.
Yeah, for the best of 3 for the third game. Because if they lose here, they're getting wiped out.
Yeah, there's no more lower bracket.
Yeah.
There's only one.
And you don't want to get wiped out in the semifinals of the lower bracket.
Especially when a lot of things are at stake here. A lot of fans was coming here to Jakarta to see them win.
Yeah.
5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield.
We are going to get into the game soon. And as we are going to get into the game, and there you go. The game is starting.
So the formation is still going to be the same. 2-1-2. A little bit punching here and there between Edward and Marsha.
It's Grok against Akai. Two tanks fighting. It's not going to end well. Never does. But they're trying to steal the buff here. There is Finn, however, trying to back up the buff. Marsha is in a bit of a pinch. There's Natalia with the smoke, however. And Lemon is going to get the first blood. There's Cho with the Jet Kundo. And we are going to see Emperor getting that one kill. The Tornos was there, but he's going to go down anyways. And Harley, played by Instinct, is going to get that kill. And that is a really good first fight from RRQ.
A bit of a slow response by Lancelot there. He was trying to just secure the jungle when people was dying left and right beside him, you know.
And Harley here is trying to get as much out of Lemon. Lemon almost died there if he actually gets one more hit because his stack is going to get riled up. But Lemon will survive with a sliver of health as Rex and Edward here are trying to get that extra mini jungle, no, river monster. I'll call him the river monster.
Alright, now they just keep on farming. Harley have to come back to mid lane to just clear up the lanes and helping either top lane or bot lane.
And Emperor here is just trying to get a bit of the buff, that extra level, that extra gold, but Turtle here is going to be heavily contested. They really need this one, especially Bigatron after getting the third deaths there. They really need that extra gold for the whole team. It gives them 800. It will help them beat up the difference, level up the difference of net worth here right now.
Considering there was 2 death difference, there's only like 600. Oh, 600 difference. Oh.
Look at that damage from Finn. There's the ultimate coming from Lancelot. And Lancelot will be able to get that kill, and RRQ is also going to get that turtle. So that's going to be a sort of semi-win, semi-loss. Lemon is trying to get the kill on Rek, and Rek is going to go down from Natalia. There's the ultimate from Hylos, and Edward will go down as well. It's 2-5 right now, and RRQ is on the lead.
A bit of an extending from Bigatron. Oh,
look at the ultimate
damage
coming for Fabians. There's a massive ultimate there from Aurora. Will try this game. However, Finn is going to go down from Chill.
Definitely Natalia was roaming around trying to help with Lancelot in anything that they do. Oh, a death from Aurora by Natalia, just landing a lot of damage on her.
Yeah, right to Aurora. There was massive. Look at the Storm Rose here. However, Emperor will have to go back though. This is too scary for him. There's the smoke from Lemon, but he was able to escape just right in time, and he's going to recall here.
Definitely, Natalia has gained 2 kills right now. 4 kills right now. Harley 2 on the other hand. Oh, a lot of damage to Big Edward. 3 people on the top lane. Now Cho with a kick. Marsha is going to run away from Edward.
And they are going to finish that fight in a lot of style there, as RRQ now gets 8 kills with 1,300 gold lead on minute 4. That is a lot, and Tuturu is going to stand by there. Going to meet Rek. Oh my god, there's a silence, but is he going to go down? Never mind, he's going to dash out there and will survive that one because he almost died. Might want to take it as a surprise, but that didn't really happen for him.
Just a bit more. Tuturu almost died in there, trying to recall and basically 1 inch away from her. And now a lot of pressure in the river of top lane. So right now, oh!